Good afternoon. My name is Wendy Suto, and I'm the president of Search Circus, and we are a natural organic SEO firm in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And I'm here talking to you today with Joe Matillo. Can you please talk to me about yourself?
Well, thanks, Wendy. Joe Matillo. I'm with the Intersoft Group. We're a local e-commerce developer here in Cleveland, Ohio. I've been doing this for about 12 years, and I'm one of the founders of the company. And we really pride ourselves on developing very strong, affordable e-commerce solutions for anybody that's out there looking to sell products.
Great.
Yeah.
Joe and I would like to talk to you today about a wonderful product that he has called GoExcelit.com. And GoExcelit basically is, what's so phenomenal about this is that it is a very, very search engine friendly and SEO friendly program. And any company can get into this, sell their products online, and it's such an e-friendly e-commerce site. I'd really like to talk to you about it today. So if we can talk about that for a few minutes. Can you briefly describe for us what GoExcelit is, first of all?
Absolutely. Thanks, Wendy. GoExcelit is effectively a turnkey e-commerce solution. So independent retailers can get in. We do all the work for them. It's not like they have to go through a 400-page manual and try to figure it out and be graphic designers or choose very kind of tame-looking templates. So we kind of take them in, we build and assemble their full e-commerce solution for them, keeping their costs way down, and yet delivering the kind of real expanded functionality that they really need to be successful selling online, specifically in two basic areas. One would be word of mouth on the internet, so a lot of email marketing type tools, tell a friend, email this product to a friend, mailing lists and things of that nature. And then, of course, really what's most of interest to you is
the SEO part of it.
Yeah, building that search engine visibility.
Yes.
So, and your client, I think, is probably, that's what her big thing is.
Very
right?
big thing, yes. I did bring one of my clients here today with us, and she's going to be talking with us regarding SEO. SEO, as you may know, does stand for Search Engine Optimization. Okay, one of the things that GoExcelit is most useful for is having updatable, unique, individual meta tags. That is to say, your meta title tag, your meta description tag, and your meta keywords tag. Joe, can you a little bit explain to us the meta tag process?
Absolutely. As you mentioned, there's nothing more important than being able to give the search engines the metadata that they're looking for to properly index the site.
Right.
And with a lot of other e-commerce solutions, they're really kind of dynamic, but the way they display the pages is with a little question mark equals stuff and that type of stuff.
And they also tend to have, most e-commerce storefronts, Joe, tend to have a duplicate tag. So if you put a description, title, and the keywords tag on one page, the problem is it usually appears on several hundred pages of their website, which is definitely a search engine no-no. So we don't want duplicate meta tags.
Absolutely. So with our system, you'll be able to change the meta tags not only on the general static pages of the site, but also on every single category, subcategory page, and every individual product page can also have their own meta tag set. Okay,
great. And along with GoExcelit too is what I really like about this is it does allow you to have your updated H1, H2, H3 tags. Those are all your main headlines, sub-headlines, and even sub-headlines for each page of your website. So you're basically giving each page a title. So, for example, about us, contact us. And then if you want to have sub-headlines, much more like a magazine article or a newspaper article has a main headline title as well as sub-headline, differentiating between paragraphs. Is that true too, Joe?
Absolutely. We definitely built these stores from the ground up to make sure that they have that search engine visibility component highly, as one of the highest, most important feature sets.
Okay. Now, can you explain to us a little bit about URL rewriting and how GoExcelit uses that tool?
Very good. As I mentioned before, a lot of these e-commerce systems right now, they put in like a record ID and this little question mark equals some crazy number. Well, the search engines, they can't really read that, right?
It's gobbledygook, exactly.
So what we do is we allow the site to actually rewrite the URL that's sent to the browser so that the keywords that you're trying to optimize for are actually presented in that URL string.
So instead of saying auto, we would actually say Honda Auto Part.html.
You got it.
Correct.
Absolutely.
The Honda Auto Parts page. Very good.
And that's for every single updatable page in the site. The pages, the categories, as well as the products.
Okay, great. Now, can you please explain us a little bit about the Google Sitemaps, which is, as you may or may not know, Google Sitemap is an XML-generated sitemap that helps the search engine, particularly Google, help index and find different pages of your website on a more faster, regular basis. And I also want you to talk about the updatable RSS catalog feed as well.
Absolutely. Well, as search engine optimization specialists know, that one of the most important elements is in Google in creating these sitemaps. With Excelit, your sitemaps, your Google sitemaps, are automatically created and changed whenever you add a new product, delete a product, whatever it might be. That XML sitemap page is automatically rewritten every time, so that the site maintains the freshness and the current status representative of your site. And it's also built with all of the extra little important configurations that are recommended from your firm.
Great.
As far as when to come back and all those types of things. And so that's in there. And then as far as your RSS feeds, those are also automatically updated the same way with the same product type things. So folks can't subscribe to the RSS feed, and at that point they'll be able to understand when you add a new product, they'll get it in their updates. And then of course that's another page that the spiders will be able to get to, and that again is also updated automatically. I think we're probably one of the only storefronts at this point that has both of those two features updatable automatically.
I do believe you're right, Joe.
Okay, good.
Okay, and last but not least, I want to talk to you a little bit about content. Just like Joe said, I want to reiterate, each page of content can be placed on every single page, again, as unique individual content-rich pages. So again, any content you have on one page will not be on several other pages as well. Joe, can you please talk to us about Go Excelit in general as well? What other features are available to them?
Well, it's very nice. I mean, the Go Excelit will start anywhere from about $2,500 and $99 a month, and it'll go to maybe $6,000 and $150 a month for a lot of different feature sets. But the nice thing about it is the entire site is completely updatable by the user. They don't have to come back to us. They can change pretty much every bit of information on there. And a couple other really important things. It might be one of the only e-commerce solutions that have a fully integrated email marketing solution.
Right.
When you buy something, it automatically goes into the list. If you subscribe to a mailing list, it automatically goes in. Right. So those are very important features to help you to sell more. Some of the other things that we have, all of your UPS shipping options are all in there for you, and there's quite a bit of major functionality to make sure that your store is going to be adequately represented and easy for you to use and maintain. So. Well,
thank you, and you know what? I just want to let you know, thank you for stopping by and see us today, and we really appreciate it. And just to let you know, we want to know what Janice's opinion on all this. So, Janice, what do you think about all this?